What's up everyone, it's Thomas with Real Broker here in St. Augustine, and today we're going to continue our journey on the top 10 neighborhoods in St. Johns County according to niche.com with number 2, Palm Valley. So Palm Valley is a smaller area within St. Johns County. Some would call it the hidden gem of St. Johns County or Ponte Vedra Beach. It's actually sandwiched between two major communities that you may have heard of. The number 1 community in the top 10 list, Nocatee, and also Ponte Vedra Beach. As you can see right behind us, we have the Intercoastal Waterway right here, which feeds into the Tolamato River, which is just south of this location. So as we said, Palm Valley is a part of Ponte Vedra Beach, and the main roads that you need to know about are going to be Roscoe Road. Now, if you're driving down Roscoe Road, on the west side of Roscoe, you're going to see million-dollar houses that sit on an acre that back to this Intercoastal Waterway right here. You're going to see boats just like this one going by your house every single day, every couple of minutes, honestly, of that day. On the west side of Roscoe Road, you're going to find single-family homes with bigger lots, and you're also going to find homes that are in subdivisions, some HOA communities there too. The other road that you need to know about is going to be Palm Valley Road. Now that road actually intersects into Nocatee Parkway. They're pretty much the same exact road, and a roundabout separates the two. But Palm Valley, Roscoe Road, and A1A are going to be the main roads around this area that's going to get you around. So though we are in the hidden gem of Ponte Vedra, how far are we from other things, such as the hospital, such as the beach, and maybe St. Augustine? Well, to the hospital, you're going to go over to Mayo Clinic, which is going to be about a 15 to 20 minute drive from this location here. If you're looking to go to the beach, you're going to take Roscoe Road, head south on that, hit Palm Valley Road, and you're going to end up at Mickler's Landing, which is one of the premier places to go to the beach here in this area. If you want to go down to St. Augustine, check out the food, the wine, the atmosphere, the history of St. Augustine, that's going to be about 45-minute drive from this location. And you can take A1A, the scenic route, the whole way there. That'll take you through the Tolamato Reserve, which is in Ponte Vedra Beach as well. And if you do need to travel, you need to go up to Jacksonville International Airport. That's going to be about 45 minutes from this location here on Roscoe Road. All right, guys, let's talk about pricing a little bit, and I'm going to need to take a seat to go over these numbers, okay? So if you're looking for a single family home in this area, the average sale price is going to be $1,285,000. Now this is actually up pretty significantly from this time last year, where the average sale price was $1,072,000. Now if you're looking at the current sale to list price, if you're trying to get a little bit of a negotiation, homes are selling on average at 96% of sale to list price. So if a home is listed at $1 million, it's going to sell at $960,000 on average. Now days on market here has creeped up since this time last year. This time last year, days on market was 45 days. And right now, it hasn't changed as significantly as other areas in St. Johns County, but right now the current days on market is 75 days. So maybe you're not looking for a single family home, maybe you're looking for a little bit of an easier lifestyle when it comes to your housing, so a condo or a townhome may work out better for you. In this area, there aren't very many condos or townhomes, but if you do find one, the average sale price is going to be around $320,000. The days on market compared to this time last year has changed, but once again, not as much as other areas because it's a highly desirable area. Days on market last year was 39 days on market, and today it's 61 days on market. So really only a difference of 20 days versus a lot of areas have doubled. So why would you choose Palm Valley over a Nocatee, over a Sawgrass? And I think a lot of that is going to have to come down to is, one, personal preference, but in this area here, it's definitely going to be a lot more private. Homes on Roscoe Road here that face the Intercoastal, a lot of them sit on about 1 acre or 2 acres of property, and they have a huge piece of land with a huge house on it. So if you're looking for a little bit more privacy, a little bit more seclusion from your neighbors, this may be a better choice than Nocatee, because Nocatee is similar in pricing, but your neighbors are more than likely going to be 10 to 20 feet away from you door to door. So you're going to have a lot more room to kind of expand out here versus the Nocatee area. So why would you choose a Palm Valley to your Sawgrass? Sawgrass and Palm Valley are neighboring communities. So what makes this area better than the other? Well, a lot of it comes down to preference. You have more privacy here because we're off of the main road of A1A. Sawgrass is right on A1A. Community borders each side, the east and west side of A1A, and that is the main thoroughfare through this little place here. So if you need to go up to Jacksonville, you need to go down to St. Augustine, you're gonna be using A1A more than likely because that's the 45-mile-per-hour road. It's gonna be a lot faster. Now also with Sawgrass, if you live in Sawgrass, you probably play golf, you probably enjoy it, but every year they have the Players Championship, which is over here in TPC Sawgrass. Along with that comes a ton of tourism and it comes a lot of traffic. So if you're living in that neighborhood, you're feeling every person coming through your neighborhood because of that program. And that's once a year, so it's not that big of a deal, but out here in Palm Valley, you're a lot less affected by that change. So what about the schools here in the area? Well, just being here in St. Johns County, you know that we have some of the best schools in the entire state of Florida. So the one thing I would mention about schools is that the elementary school is right off of A1A over here, so it's very easy to get to. Whereas if you need to go to the high school, it's gonna be Ponte Vedra High School, which is actually over across the Intercoastal here, and it's in Nocatee. So it's a little bit of a drive from this location, but if you are looking for a property in this area, I always would recommend to check out the St. Johns County School Attendance Zone locator. You put in whatever address from whatever house you're interested in, and it tells you where that school is zoned for. The one thing I always say too is that our county is growing like crazy. It's one of the fastest growing counties in the country, and they're planning to build 19 schools over the next 20 years here. So what you're zoned for today may not be what you're zoned for tomorrow. But more than likely, if you get rezoned, you're probably going to a brand new school. So either way, that's what you need to know about schools in the area. So we talked about a lot of the good of this area, but there's definitely some negatives. The first one is going to be the price point. I mean, comparing the rest of St. Johns County to here, it's way more expensive to live here than anywhere else in St. Johns County. So if you're looking for the sand, you're looking for the good weather, you're not pigeonholed into living into Palm Valley, where the average home is $1 million, almost $1.3 million here. So that's definitely one of the cons, is the cost of living here in the area. The next con is going to be flooding. We're sandwiched between the Intercoastal, as you see right over here, and we have the ocean over there. So flooding is definitely something that can happen in this area if we have a bad enough storm, if we have high tides with that storm. It can be disastrous for your home here. The third thing, and we talked about this as a pro of the area, which is going to be privacy, but that may not be specifically what you're looking for. You know, maybe you're looking for more of a hustle and bustle, more of an entertainment, more of a Nocatee, more of a downtown St. Augustine type of vibe, depending on what you like. This may not be the area for you because it's very quiet. It's not exactly the happening spot here in St. Johns County, but it still does have a lot of cool things going on for it. So right now we're heading up Roscoe Road. We're heading north on Roscoe Road. So to the left of us, you're gonna see homes that sit on a couple of acres, and they're also backing to that intercoastal waterway that you've seen before. Now, several years ago, my sister actually got married over here in one of her friends' backyards. And this is about 8 years ago now at this point. And this place has completely changed since then. You know, he had a little A-frame home here, but as you can see, they have built left and right. There's new homes on the Intercoastal all through here, probably all built within like the last 2 to 3 years or since the pandemic. But this whole area has definitely changed, and we're talking multi-million-dollar homes on this side. So we've talked about the homes that are on the Intercoastal that are multi-million dollars, but as you drive up and down North Roscoe Road, also Palm Valley Road, you're gonna notice that there are large tracts of lands that have yet to be developed. So there are a lot of custom home builders that are building brand new homes all throughout this area. Right now, we're in a small little subdivision by Glen Layton Homes. They're gonna be building custom homes through here. There's only 7 lots in this little subdivision here, but you have other stuff that's similar, just like Plantation Oaks and Odom's Mill, which is in the Palm Valley area here. So what are some things to do here in Palm Valley? Well, you can go over to Mickler's Landing, you hit up the beach very easily. If you wanted to take the jet skis out on the Intercoastal or maybe your own personal boat, you could definitely do that. Maybe get a round of golf in over at TPC Sawgrass. But another thing you could do is you can go eat. You got Palm Valley Fish Camp, so if you're looking for that good Southern Florida meal, go over there. You got Barbara Jean's, which is right next to the location where we're at, and right behind us, which is the place that we're gonna eat, is Palm Valley Smoke. Let's go check it out. Guys, and that is it. I hope you gained a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of insight into what life is like living here in Palm Valley. If you have any additional questions, if you're looking to move to the area, don't be shy. Reach out to me directly, whether that's a call, text, or email. I'm here for you. Until next time, guys.